Today, I'm paying homage to my mother-in-law and my wife with these delicious peanut butter marshmallow cracker snacks. What you're going to need for this recipe is a fairly simple set of ingredients. Some type of crackers. We have Ritz, and then we have saltines. A jar of peanut butter, and a big bag of the large marshmallows. And that's about as simple as it gets. Now this is an optional step, depending on how much you like marshmallows. But I'm going to cut these in half because I think it actually blends a little bit better. It's not exactly what you'd call an easy job. It's kind of messy, but we have it. And right here, we have our bowl of the marshmallows inside. So now we're getting ready to prepare our snack. Now we have a foiled lined baking sheet that we're going to use to put our snacks on. Now it's time to assemble our snack. Now my wife and I, she taught me how to do this with Ritz crackers. But then I spoke to my sister-in-law last night, and she said she recalled her mother making these with saltine crackers. So luckily I have both, and I'm going to attempt to see which one I prefer. So you just spread your little peanut butter on there. Remember, when it melts in the oven, it'll spread out more anyway. And pop you a little marshmallow on top. And there you have it, our marshmallow snack. The fun part is that you can do this with your kids, for your kids. Get your kids to help you out with it. And just make this an all-together fun thing to do. Here's one saltine cracker. We're going to try that out. Now, my father-in-law was in the Air Force, and they were stationed a lot of times in out of the country, foreign places. There's another one. So I don't know if you've ever been involved with the military or been in the military, but a lot of times when you're overseas, the PX doesn't have the same type of things that you would get in the PX in the States. So I'm not sure if this is where this evolved from, her being a military wife, or if it was something that came from her native area, which is in Kentucky. And she lived in a very rural setting, so this may have been something that was very difficult to get to the grocery store, so ta-da! Looks good, doesn't it? And maybe that's how this grew up, but I had a feeling that she kind of made this up herself. But it's a fun little thing to make, especially on a rainy day if you got some kids that are hungry. It's very tasty, and really, you could teach some of your older kids how to do that themselves. There we go. We're just laying them out on the baking tray. That's really all there is to it. And now we're going to get to the next step in a second here. Be right back. Okay, there we have our final assembled snack. Since it's just me, I'm just going to make about 10 of them this time. Now this is where you might want to have a little bit of adult supervision. We're going to run these under the broiler until they're brown, so you have to kind of watch them carefully. But let's go ahead and stick this in the oven. And set our temperature to broil. Start. And now we just wait until our snacks get to the right brownness. All right, here we go. This is about the right doneness. You notice they didn't get evenly done, but they look pretty darn good, and I wish you could be here to smell it because they smell really, really good. So I'm going to let these cool off for a minute, then we're going to serve them up on a plate, and then it'll be time for the taste test. Be right back. Okay, we are going to try these bad boys out. Now, this is the typical Ritz that my wife and I have always made, so I pretty much know how that tastes. It's a good warm snack. Great for the kids. I would say as far as crackers are concerned, just use whatever you have available. Almost everybody has some peanut butter and some crackers and some marshmallows laying around. Now I'm going to try it with the saltines, which is the way that my sister-in-law remembered them. They certainly look a little differently, but I bet they're going to be good too. Mmm. 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 I think I might like these better. A little bit more salty. That's the key to this snack. It's the salty with the sweet that really makes them. So I think, I'm kind of thinking I like the saltines a little bit better. But, like I said, whatever you have available, that's what you should use. Good afternoon snack for the kids, especially if it's raining outside. Do kids even go out and play anymore? I don't think so. I think they are in there tapping away on their phones. But anyway, I'm sure they still get hungry just like we did. So this is a recipe, if you want to call it that, from my mother-in-law that was passed down, or her daughter, which is my wife. So we used to make this. She used to ask me to make these for her, and I would be glad to do it. Well, if you like this snack and you like my recipes, hop on the like button down there, and if you wouldn't mind, subscribe to my channel. This is just one of many that are coming. My next one is going to be homemade peanut butter cookies from my great grandmother. So it's kind of some memories that my father had. It was my father's grandmother. She was kind of an interesting character. I'll tell you a lot more about it when we do it. So if you like this, hit the subscribe button. If you like this particular video, hit the like button. And if you didn't like it, well, hit the like button anyway. Thanks, guys. We really appreciate it. This is Dr. J. Over and out.